Okay. Hi everyone. It's Professional High Priestess. Um, this is going to be one of the last RIP reports because it's pretty much done. There'll be a few more proofs of chaos. Like they're telling me from the Galactic Federation, at least three more, just to show you guys that there's a war, show you how to prepare. And then in the proof of chaos for tomorrow, we're going to be bringing down the plan for what's going to happen when me and Leon get out and what's going to happen with $180 million like immediately that the community has put together and that we're also going to be putting together for a bunch of people to get out of jail, getting a bunch of houses, revamping boats, getting cars out, doing a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, so just be prepared for that. There's going to be like a little like stimulus that we're going to put out, and then getting the My Chemical Bank up, where you or My Chemical Bank is one, but really Zero Pay, where you get like universal basic income, $5,000 a month, like guaranteed as a single person. But if you have like a kid, it's about 6,500. If you have two kids, it's 7,500. And that's so that we can start getting people to the place where they can like be stable permanently, right? And we can do that because we now have specific type of coding available to us where we can access different storages of value in space that can translate into dollars, pounds, etc. And people can get that on two apps that can get into their Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, or get on a card that they can go ahead and utilize, like an EBT card, right? Now there's an app for that. So that's going to be coming tomorrow. We'll be talking about that, drafting up like plans and strategies and getting you guys ready. I would say start hunkering down, saving your money, paying attention to like your spending, working on the computer, meal prepping, all that type of good stuff, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. Whoa! Woo, baby. I'm telling you, this shit that they got started is vicious. Let me open this up. Rocky rating vicious these days. Yeah. Whoa. Let me open all of these. All right, you guys. Whoa. Flip clap and smacked out period. We'll just keep on playing, bitch, talking about your clunkless surgeries. And I just wanted to know, like, why aren't they using it? I never told you I wasn't using my uterus, bitch. Thank you. Oh, there's a female that went to go comment some nonsense. EQO be icing. Just make sure you blacklist her like everyone else did. Thank you. Honeybee. Tiffany Pius Young, dead. Trying to switch people's children at birth in Vegas and got caught the fuck up giving someone Cheong after birth. George Atkinson died like a few years ago, but people don't know that he died. Let me see. This dude died. Ooh. Ooh. Emerson Lee. This is just like the lead. So let me just keep on showing you guys this. I'm gonna put this one on here. Emerson Lee DPR. Yeah, because it's hella funny that these people weren't playing with people's kids and then they end up getting smacked. Yeah, DPR, Emerson, DPR construction. But the DPR construction, the thing is, there was four people in the cartel that were working on that site. Two of them missing, and then one got trafficked across the country to like work for free in construction. And then they stole a lot of metals and building material for different countries. And that's Asia all the way in Africa because they went in their own country stealing and robbing, and then they went to Africa and now they're getting their hands cut off and their head cut off. Thank you. Way something's going to come up with Rose. You guys may know Rose. You guys need to look into her. Yeah, Rose Andra and could be like Rose. She's from Uganda, but she lives in China. And something is about to come up tough with a bunch of people in her village and start a bunch of shit. Right. Thank you. And the funny thing is, some of you guys know Temu, you know Wish, you know all these different like sites and stuff like that. Rose is actually like the one they run that in Asia. Yeah, they work in a lot of these different factories. Alibaba, AliExpress, that's her husband. So when you guys started uploading us to virtual reality, you black bitch, you nigger bitch, da 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 da. That's why everyone got fucking cut off from supply. Oh, okay. You didn't know how far it went. So that's why a lot of the Black influencers are getting put on with Temu and stuff like that. Shout out to Clementine, because they were watching in here. They're like, oh, let's start supporting like more of the Black folks so they can see who will give influencer deals to. Because people are reaching out to Temu, they're not getting those deals. Right. So I need you guys to look into rules. She's like, I really like her channel. She speaks Chinese. She has a son, Ansai, that's her son. And she talks about like life in China. Da, 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 da. They're so disrespectful to her. Several families in Asia are permanently broke because they try to disrespect this lady. Thank you. Good. Keep on playing. Wow, Cynthia Franklin. Ooh, she works on like there's something about her working for the government of Canada, playing with everyone's HR. She got smacked talking about, oh, she died from cancer. She sure the fuck did. The cancer that she just recently got because she got poisoned. Good. So let's keep on going. This same hole too. This one right here is going to be very messy. Her name is Suki in the UK. This bitch is so disgusting. Every single day I had to hear about how Leon should be with a white blonde woman. This should be happening and that should be happening from a sick, disgusting, white, trifling ass woman with 4 little girls as she traffics so she can cut out their uterus and get it installed. I thought it would be easier. Why is it smelling and rotting? Good, she died. Good, baby. She's friends with some bitch that works at National Crime Intelligence Agency or whatever who just got fired. Done for. This nigga got killed too. Justin Gearberry, he had like a neurodegenerative disease that just progressed. It progressed with spell work. But he still found out to be molesting people's kids. Good. Joseph Grapham, another one that died as Dean of Psychology at Deakin University. Good. 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 Dead. Playing with, oh, we can nearly retrain her to want to be involved with white people. It's called like something like Pavlov's dogs, where they thought like, oh, if they scream you ape and you bitch in my ear long enough, and then tie all Black people to a chemical server based on the zodiac sign of people that they buried alive, we would do what they want. Good, good, good. Good. Shanked in his fucking face. He had a hole in his face when the autopsy report came. When the what do you call it came? The coroners. Another bitch that died. Calgary Petroleum Club, kidnapping every single native in Inuit in Canada and all throughout Alaska. Good. She got smacked in her fucking face and she died. Good. Andrew Monk. Good. Good, done for. Some like man that's like they play games with him. He was robbing Goya Foods and a bunch of other people that they do some like shipping and boating stuff like logistics in Australia. Dead. And there's something with Waka that's gonna come up with him getting robbed for like 3 certain spices that he was like making and selling at like saisons. Yeah, yeah. To like restaurants and stuff like that, like old specific recipes and stuff. This man is dead. Jim Black from Warren Shipping Agencies. After talks of Corp Commercia, people getting their boats stolen, and something about Rachel Leclerc and her brother Paul Leclerc. This is going to come up again with their family and how Rachel's mom got given Chiang because there was something that they were all involved in with real estate, and she saw it with the cartel in Santa Rosa. So this man ended up dying. Good, 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 perfect. So now there's a bunch of ships and everything because they're defunct anyways. So let's get started. Oh, he died. Dan DeCrone from there's something with like he was involved in like a wine company. He died in Brazil because he got hit the fuck up going out there to molest people's kids. They stole everyone's tequila and started hella shit. Yeah, Dan DeCrone. They were running a tequila company. Kevin Hart, Rocky, all of them. Oh, we'll help you with this. We'll help you with that. That's how that got started. That's how that got started. That's who Diddy was working with. Like, oh, I'll just go over here and start my business. Okay. So, anyways, ooh, Angelo Mozillo playing with the mortgage industry really got smacked and clipped and clapped out, period. There's something very serious that the cartel needs to hear before they walk into church. And is that this female Olga, whoa, screaming RIP, 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 they just killed the club. Olga Silva. Yeah, we won't know actually. They're looking for a lady that she like went disappearing and she passed away by the cartel for 7 days for playing with border patrol like that and causing hella drama in everyone's arm. They put 2 different stories and 2 different names, but her job description line. Thank you. Yani and Huey approved. They've seen something and they want me to go back 78 or 9. Okay, good. Because it's like up. And then they said, oh, we found her. And then somebody posted online, her coworker, oh, she died. Texas Department of Public Safety. Okay, I don't know if she's online with her page, but she worked for something with Border Patrol. But I don't worry, I have the screenshot. And they want me to look into. By the way, someone needs to see this. Where can I buy clone cards and counterfeit money, fake euros, counterfeit money? This WhatsApp, if you get in that, you get into everyone's phone. Thank you. Now you can make off. And there's something about like a credit card maker and something like that. Somebody posted this to be funny, but there you go. Something about a credit card maker. 909. That's funny. That was my old area code. Hmm. So let's look at this. Whoa. Justice for mine appear after what you guys started. Don't worry, there's a few of those Indian motherfuckers that started a bunch of shit. Okay, so rest in page 45. I need to go to page 79. Danny is laughing hella hard. She's about to have her baby. She's like having hella contractions. But wait, before this ends, yeah. Hmm. What are you talking about? Page 79. Stop it. Stop in my Walker voice. Here we go. I'll just go back and just say, rest in peace. I was like looking. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Cool. So we'll come back to that in a minute. Oh, ooh, Cody Busa, whoa, president. Yeah, he died in Dallas, Texas. There's also something about this dude being connected to another high priest in Zorzai. Um, shot neighbor through a wall, Texas. This high priest, he ended up getting out of all his charges because Texas State student is shot, killed while sleeping because he shot through the wall. Because why the fuck are you playing with that dream machine right by my head? And you moved your whole bed to the other side of the room. They even came in the apartment. Nothing happened. This high priest, he got like 2 months. He's about to get out because something else came about him playing with people's kids and a molestation when they went through his apartment for a raid. And his name was on the list, but he died. So this high priest did it, but it was like an accident, but he not going to jail. Him right here, he was friends with this dude right here. That's just coming up in this other RIP report that I didn't even see. This one, Cody Busa. Thank you. Good. Keep on playing games though. Right. Okay, good. Woo. Yep. Smacked. Smacked. This dude went to they said that he was trying to help in Ukraine, he got killed, whatever. He Afghan war, playing in tech, starting hella shit, they smacked him. This one is very serious, what they did in Afghanistan. This one, I'm gonna pull his again. So what ended up happening was he was in Afghanistan and there was something about like language translation and like a specific like family. And somebody sent out like, oh, because he used to do like he used to work for Fenwick and West. He worked with somebody that I know at Fenwick and West, Terry Woodfolk. And that's why that's hella funny, because he's one of the reasons why Terry left and went to go work for Tom Steyer. Exactly. And then what ended up happening at his firm. And yes, so then what happened was they said, oh, we have pro bono like legal support for like all the Afghan folks that are like dealing with like this nonsense and immigration and da 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 da. Somebody on YBSF sent it out. It's like Young Black San Francisco. It was like a listserv. I sent it to 2 people that I know in the Afghan community, and they licked their family's name up with lies because they used it to traffic people. And this just came out, and somebody got killed over this. Thank you. Thank you. I'll have to, right? You play too much. This guy got killed. Yeah, molesting people's kids and starting hella shit. This is a very serious one because he was like basically somebody that like he held their money in different houses and stuff like that. He got robbed. 2 more houses. Edward John Finn. Go look up his memoriam and his obituary and stuff like that. Find out how to go and get somebody's number. Like, oh, we were really good friends in college. Please, I'd like to stay in touch with you. I have like some gifts for you. Get their numbers and shit like that, which is what everyone's been doing, and make off. Good. Aaron Bivens. Oh, this guy got himself exposed. We will never forget NYPD. He worked in NYPD for just a year, but he was really New Jersey, and then he switched over to Vegas after he got caught trafficking people. There's a female named Alex. She has 2 bunnies. You guys know she married a Serbian. They are the ones that were playing with Drake, hacking people's phone with this dude, Aaron Bivens. Yeah, woo. He was a vet. He died. Where's his photo? They found him in Lake Mead. They said that he was an officer and a vet. How are you a police officer and a vet? Look at this. This is gonna light. This is gonna light. Vegas up. Yeah. He was an officer, a police officer, and a vet. They found him in Lake Mead. The funny thing is, you guys know that there's like Mayweather. He used to have like parties like, oh, my friends are coming over today, and we're gonna be like having a party. I'm having a fight out there in Vegas or whatever. I want like the baddest bitches, serving drinks, stuff like that. Because Mayweather is. So Mayweather has now converted. He's now a high priest. I'm so proud of him. These animals hit him so bad for like making a food brand, and it was all Cheong. Thank you. They're like doing construction. So then what ended up happening here was, Lake Mead. They said, oh, he drowned, but they couldn't find his car there. Oh, what happened? We don't know. His family want more answers. Are you sure it wasn't the Dream Machine? We don't know. Because was he involved? So then another thing that ended up getting started was there was a famous like trooper that he used to work with to set up his parties and stuff. Drake kidnapped her and murdered her and then dropped her body out of a plane over Vegas, and they found her body. So then what ended up happening was it started a big ass war, and somebody ended up getting killed over that. And he was involved in that, trying to hide it, stuff like that, and like being the officer to take the calls. We don't know. How do you know that? Are you sure that she didn't traffic herself? Why would she traffic herself if she left her son at home? Oh, are you sure? Good. And the Wounded Blue Hour, yeah, about police officers getting caught up, good. Kendall Locke, VP of Operations Technology at American Airlines, got clapped out, playing with everyone's flight and rearranging people's flight and starting all the shit, erasing that people were on flight. She couldn't have been trafficked. She was never on the plane, but she is at the airport on camera. Well, we don't know. Clapped, and smacked out. Good, bitch. Keep on playing, thinking that is cute. This man, Sudipta, died. How did he die? He got poisoned playing games with everyone's herbs, and they made some cheong meat or something like that. Oh, this is like soft chicken. What type of meat is this? It was like somebody that he knows. They cut out her like body parts and gave it to him. I'm just gonna let you figure out what it is if it's like softer than chicken. So then what ended up happening was he hacked my phone, and then he got into the phone of Ram. Ram is the director of like technology for the California State Treasurer's Department. He's like a nice Indian man. He said, "Oh, I like what you're doing in technology. I know you from some of these like groups about like immigrant children and how they're succeeding and stuff like that. Like they have like this whole thing that goes out, and I would like to support you." He's like, "I can help you get pro bono tech and stuff like that." So I had his number, my cell phone number in my phone. They hacked my phone. They got in that my phone. They lit up all of fucking India, started Manipur, and drained the whole entire budget. The pension fund for California is gone. Thank you, Gavin Newsom. So, Lieutenant Michael Wood, Newberry Police, South Carolina, dead. Playing with Spencer, two of them. There was another one. Oh, he died while he was on the train tracks because somebody tried to commit suicide. Where's the female that was supposed to be committing suicide? Oh, she ran away. Whoop. John Jack Hess, former FBI, president at Spy Methods. This is how they were laundering money out of the government under the guise of health contracts to play in people's ear with the Dream Machine and blast chemicals in the sky. Well, it seems like we're close to our goal. Yeah, you sure are close to your goal. You died. And he has a big ass hole in the middle of his forehead, bitch. Good. I've engaged in portal functions. So keep on playing with me, though. Just keep on going. Oh, you can see their contracts? Yeah. They're not getting anything. They're not doing anything. So what do you specifically do? Oh, IT services, meaning hosting chemical servers. I'll just have a bunch of Raspberry Pis in my basement, and I get like millions of dollars a year to stalk and harass Black and brown people. Thank you. Good. Oh, die and rot. Fucking goofy. Yeah. Sad day in dermatology, Stephen Wolverton, who was a pedophile. Well, if you take these chemicals and mix them together, you'll feel a lot on your penis. That's why there's no chemicals in the whole entire like pharmaceutical industry, because they were playing like that with their dick. Good, he got smacked. Good. Another dude, Angus, it's like his name is like Mangus Allen or something like that. Died. They gave him Cheong, but also they unwound his wheels during a tournament, and he like crashed and died. Good. Puerto Rican police playing with Maria, robbing everyone's farm. Sergeant Edwin Maldonado Garcia, but he's just one of them. They clapped 3 police officers in Puerto Rico. What? Because you're playing on everyone's farm and starting all the shit and causing all the drama. And then you're trying to blame Bad Bunny, but it wasn't Bad Bunny. It was the ratchet Puerto Rican. She's not Puerto Rican. She's like Inca. She's an Inca, but her mom's like from Peru. There you go. She was living underneath me in Atlanta. She was like, "Oh, I've taken a few flights, like helicopter. Here's my number." Anna Guzman. She worked for like a health investment firm. They fired her when the Dream Machine first started like 2 years ago on the spot because they got pulled in here. I'm so sorry. Here's your last check. Get out. She's been homeless and couch surfing ever since. 4 different cartels came into her apartment to beat her ass. The police were back and forth there for several days. I have the security guard on camera talking about it. He realized what he exposed and he moved to a different company and he got victim of a crime for what they did afterwards. Okay. And she was the one playing all that air traffic control machine that got the Dream Machine blasting in Atlanta. By the way, somebody got killed outside that building the other day, my old building. Good. And there's like a Muslim man that used to work there. He's like homeless now with his like 4 kids, talking about some, let's go with the Hanifis. You want them to make my kids so we can get housing? Okay. because they gave him free housing to be the director of maintenance. And he's the one, I have a video of him saying, oh, well, I can't tell you if I hear the noise. Let me go ask let me go ask the property manager first, and then I'll come and tell you if I can hear it. Ooh. And that is on camera. And that's one of the reasons why he got put the fuck up out of there. Good. 11 dead, dozens missing after a landslide in Georgia. Sounds great to me. Good. Seems like the land animals are doing their job with earthquakes and starting shit. Good. Ooh, this nigga got Shaman Anton Uzovsky. He got Magomed. This nigga got Magomed. You remember that we showed you like how people were dying in Russia because they were starting all this shit? No. Russian generals killed? Yeah. That was his friend. And I told you like his image was angering people. And someone saw that and he was just like, I'm sorry, I just have to show you his facial expression because it was fucking hilarious. Yeah, that was the Magomed nigga. Yeah, he thought he was sick playing with Serbia, their energy to get cloned. Yeah, talking about something. He said, what are you talking about? Like, he's like, I know I got swag. Like, he was like that, like, so what's up, like in Russia? Because he thought he was like cute playing in the hood. And somebody saw his image and he got hella angry because I put this on YouTube, like the leader of the Bosnian Mafia, and he was like, he said, just get off. And they not gonna meg that nigga. And in the virtual reality, because remember they uploaded a bunch of Russian bitches to start shit. I have a job. I work at a call center. Yelling in a black woman's ear, it's not a call center. It's not a job. Oh, okay. How much are you getting? Well, I got $10 today in crypto because I was begging and like lying and putting people's information online. That's how broke these hoes are. They and it's so funny that they were like whispering his name because they were trying to let people know that his friend was going to get smacked. And it's recorded. And thank you, Rob Bonte, who just pulled that up. Like, oh, I heard that too. Because that's how ratchet this thing is, this virtual reality thing that they uploaded us to. And they smacked his best friend. He got Magomed. So, like, when these niggas get clapped like that, like, oh, did you say he got Magomed? Right. Yeah. Rexburg Reserve police officer drowns in Lake Mead. Yep. Stop playing with people's kids and people's animals. Oh, we can traffic her. Molesting animals. Like, okay, now I have a speech. Hella goofy a doofus. Yep. Who? Tony Salafia, after playing at Goya Foods, robbing everyone's farm, setting up the whole cartel. Yep, he died. He got smacked. He has a hole in the middle of his head. He wasn't that old. He was like 70 something. Whoa, Indiana, John Durham. Whoa, he got slapped playing in the emergency room and trafficking 3 women that just had their baby. Why am I going to a different hospital? They have a better ward there, and you know your baby's in critical care. Okay, but why don't I have an IV drip and stuff like that? Give me my fucking baby. Trafficking those 3 women for sex after they just had their baby. All 3 of them passed away. Yeah, the kids, they got switched with Haniti. Whoa, Charles Stiple, perfect. This nigga got smacked out playing with Jermaine. His hand in North Carolina with the Gullah Geechee, they know his hand. Good, he died. Good. I'm glad you guys see that. We've been working behind the scenes. Yeah, he got Magomed too. He thought he was sick going out to Ukraine. Yeah, let's go help. And then thinking that they were gonna go out there to go rape people's kids and shit like that and start whole shit with these women. Like, why? I rather fuck on white women. Okay, well you didn't. You fell in there clunkly. You died. Good. Kevin Coyne, he's dead too. Yeah, but here, you guys can make off now. Kevin Coyne, he died. Look, it's on here. Kevin Coyne. Screaming RIP. Yeah, this. Ooh, here we go. Somebody just got on his phone and found Hellfire. That's enough. Whoa, your Clunklabot. When can I get my gift? What? Yeah. Kevin Coyne. Ooh, yeah, he died. Today I bid farewell to a dear friend, Kevin Coyne. Yeah. Yes. His passing will definitely leave a big void in my heart that can never be filled. Don't worry. The void that I left in his head can fill that void in your heart. I have an icebox or a safe where my heart used to be. There's a safe right there in the house. It's right there. Thank you. Because they just ran up in his house finding this out. Oh, okay. Because he lives on the street. Branch, what about his wife? She's like on her knees with the cartel. Branch regional manager, American Financial Network, First Home Bank, People's Bank, First Hope Bank, Citizens Community Bank, where all these people hide their money. Yeah, where all they have their money. For the Al Hafwa, Amir Salah. Thank you, that's it. He stole everyone's money. And that's what you get because you're next. Yep, died. Clip, clapped, and smacked out, stealing everyone's money. 3 of these banks were hosting that whole, we'll go on your PayPal, we'll go on your Cash App, we'll go on your Venmo and steal all the money from you. and then launder it to a bank account that we can all play with a specific card. Good, dead. Yeah, look at Sergeant Pedro Torres Santos, died, dead in Puerto Rico. Keep playing, bitch. Ooh, ooh, yeah, it's going down. Good, keep playing. Yeah, this nigga right here, Mike Strahan. Whoa. Yeah, he got mated for 7 days. I'll stop. I'll stop. I'll stop. They cut off his limbs, sold it to his mouth because he was playing with this. Yeah. Ooh, here's that in Chicago. Okay, India. Thank you, India. Yeah, meeting up. Here you go. Yeah, I knew that this was a better connect. Trafficking people's kids so white men can rip and molest those kids, tie them to follicle stimulators to get like eggs from 3 and 4 year olds. Like, oh, now we can have black babies and then we can glamour like black men. Thank you. Right. He was making platforms, like he was involved in several companies where, yeah, senior vice president of sales from Wix. Ooh, vice president of sales talk desk, director of market sales Genesis. All these companies got drained for money because he was in their sales, took all their clients and customers, stole hella shit from them, and then put technology on different websites. Wix. Do you sell any type of like butters or products or anything on the online with Wix? That's why half of your stock is gone. Half of your stock is gone, and then half of your money is gone. Okay, thank you. Because Wix has something where you can tie to like, what's that thing where you go to a place like, oh, I want you to print all my shirts. They do like something like product fulfillment. I want you to make all my oils and stuff like that, and da 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 da. And then you ship them out from this address. But people can order from my website. They have stuff like that, so you don't have to like bundle everything and make them in house. How about I sell my cards? On purpose, they didn't. Something's going to come out with her knowing better, and how they ended up losing hella money. And they ended up getting all that money out because somebody straight contacted them because they saw that in my phone, and she lost all their money. They don't operate anymore. She knew better. Good. All of it gone because they got raided. So then what ended up happening was, yeah, he stole like there's something with ADP and like 3 other checks, ADP checks and 3 other like payment processing systems. And he went and stole hella money out of everyone's paycheck, tying them to all to this system for like, it's like HR management, like, oh, you can hire people to this place, onboard them, and also pay them through this place by connecting to your bank account. That's how everyone lost all their money. He died. Good. They when I say they made it the hell out of him for several days in a torture chamber. Good. Stinking. Body leaking. Oh, he's still alive? Just let the body rot. The police will find it. Cumberland, Harold Pete Vincent Bickmore died. So they said that he worked in chief of police in Oregon as well as in Portland, but he was also in Cleveland working for the FBI, and somebody exposed that. Rest in peace, former FBI ACAC Pitt Bickmore. We served together at FBI Cleveland with his regular body or a clone, because he'd said on record, I was never in Cleveland. Thank you, Frank Fugazi. So he doesn't know what people say, hey, Mr. Fugazi. Oh, it's Figalusi. Oh, okay. Fugazi means you fake ass bitch because they know you're a clone. Whoa, New York State Police, yeah, clapped and smacked out, period. Good. Good. Smacked. Yeah, smacked in Chicago. Clapped. Aisha King, one of her brothers, just handles in that. Good. I'm tired of it. They think that they're solid because they weren't involved in Hanifi. Just because I have sex with my sister doesn't mean I'm weird. It's just, she has pussy too. Right? The fuck? Whoa. Oh my God. Right. Just starting too much shit, setting hella people up, setting the projects on fire. You can't get a new unit because it said it's arson. It's not arson. Somebody came in here and threw like a Molotov cocktail, starting hella shit for 14 years. Chicago Fire Department. Good. He was pulled underwater in Lake Michigan. Let's keep on going. Good. Richard Goring. Oh my God. Good. People know this nigga. Good. Died. Clip clapped and smacked out. Child molester, pedophile, done in tech, playing with like finances and financial tech and like other like real estate and 3 other things. Breckenridge Police Department. Good. Philadelphia. Yep. Police Chief Justin McIntyre. Good. He's been gone, but people needed to see that he died because a lot of people didn't know that he had his hand in Philly. Look at her, Jeanette Sleznick, Coral Gables Chamber of Commerce, setting up Andrew Gilliam hella badly. She died. Jeanette Sleznick. Oh my God, playing with Andrew Gilliam. They said that he had like hella charges, like, oh, he has 20 indictments or something like that. Out of all of them, she crafted 18 of them, looking for ear pussy and online, looking in a hood bitches and like wearing like grippies and stuff like that. Somebody said, what the fuck you got those grippies on for? Wearing those, those Harachis, the speed racers? Yeah, I had those on with like a hat and like a I'm not even gonna tell you the type of purse that she had. You know those MCM backpacks? She really is so goofy, like, oh, okay. Like, yeah, like going shopping at Rainbows. I like their style. She went to go play with Seminole rights, like in like tribal rights, and wore a brown wig, and someone said, are you okay? She said, oh, okay, and left. She got smacked. She has a hole in her head. I have an ice box. Yep, look at this nigga. Ogletree, Harvard School of Law, raping hella women. Now what are you gonna do? You think that black bitch is gonna save you raping hella students? What the fuck are you gonna do about it? Good. That nigga got whap out his motherfucking mind. Pop, 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 pop. Keep starting shit. Yeah, yeah, he's dead. He was like only 70. He used to fuck on Kamala. And he was like, hey, Kamala, you need more dick. Like as like a joke. She's like, why the fuck is your dark skin ass talking to me? And stop putting my name in shit. Stop telling people you fuck me. And he was like, hella playing with her. And she was like flashing in his face. I want a light skinned nigga like this. And like hella shit was going on. He said, okay, because he put Kamala's name in slap. He said, yeah, I've had personal relations with Kamala. You know, she's younger than me. I didn't know what I wanted after my first marriage and me giving her HIV and several diseases and 6 babies on her and stuff like that. But, she is so problematic. Kamala, I had sex with her and I didn't know why. I feel like I was drugged, and it made it back to everyone on Capitol Hill. They stay running her mouth. Let's go sit next to that tree, the ogle tree. Oh, I'm so sorry, Kamala. I know you're traumatized. Let's go sit next to that tree. Just drama and chaos, like just hella shit going on. And he was like, oh, her ear. He said, she's like, you fucking pedophile? Right. He was like, do you feel molested? She said, stop fucking talking to me. Oh, really? Oh, really? Whoa. Her hand in having 6 women kidnapped and trafficked, and this man trying to cover it. That's what's coming out too. Good. Good. Benny Zevi, good. Israeli biotech, good. Dying, she's next. Stop playing with people. The Daily hit her ass up so badly. The Kitagani and the Daily had to hit her up too because she was doing too much. Remember I told you power plants getting set on fire? I just saw this yesterday. Good. Oh, Detective Delbert Phipps from Virgin Island Police Department. Yeah, playing with Robin and hello people. He got clip clapped and smacked out. Good. Several hot niggas just found out he died. Why playing with Drake on the island? Where's everyone's kids? Get on your knees. Until we find these children, you're not leaving this place. They found all those kids. Done. There's like 3 more that they just try to recapture. This is messy with Tony Alexander. I'm staying out of it. They finally found his nephew. Finding Dre. Yeah. Yeah. For 2 years. So this is like in 2000, like something that they put this up. Just not found his body. Well, that's what happens when you play with Hanifi. They kidnapped him and trafficked him. So they had no need for him. Whoop. Oh, whoa. Yeah, Matthew here, Usually Police Department, South Carolina, playing with Spencer and them. I know Spencer because I dated him when I was in high school. That's how they got his family's number and robbed their cannabis farm then. Yeah, whoa. Oh, there she goes. This is the one that's going to get something started. Bram Molinar, dead 13 hours ago. Who was he? He created something called Vim. Another tech motherfucker? What is this? Who was that? Now tell me who did it. Thank you. You too messy, too ratchet, too gully. My nigga go and get the hatchet. Doom, doom, doom. I don't know, me. How did it go? Because we had a whole song. Now tell me who did it. I had Philly lit that day. Several people died. We said, the police said that we can't do that much because they only have that many like officers. So when we want to start shit like that and getting Meek amplified because he has a Komodo and he's half Aries, half Taurus, then we have to tell the police first so that they know how to like clean Philly up. Because then there was bodies everywhere for several days and they didn't have like support. Now tell me who did it. So VIM, let's talk about this. VIM. What is VIM? Daisy, no, you did not find the original form of HTML coding. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. All of them dying. You're playing on my channel in real time. You're trying to dismantle everyone's phone. You went in my phone and erased the photo by cloning the entire Samsung network. The entire Samsung database and going into a specific type of phone, tunneling through every single target and getting into everyone's trap phone just to find which phone I got and had 18 phones. I'm like, okay, let's see if we can find these photos. Because I had a photo on my phone. It was a man sitting next to me on his pants. It said prophecy. And there's a woman sitting next to me and she had a Libra tattoo on her neck. Because I told you that they kidnapped a little girl that was a Libra. She was born October 14th and she's at that hostel being sexually assaulted so they can use her for chemical servers so they can talk into my apartment. A bunch of faggot ass white men that are staying at that hostel. It's like an international hostel. People come back and forth. I stayed there before I moved into my apartment. Ooh. And that's where the owner of Honda, the former founder of Honda, the first one, that's how he met me because I met like a Japanese sister there. And I said, oh, Japanese is just like Igbo. And I said, where are you from? She said, Okinawa. And I said, oh, in Nigeria, that's Okizawa, like, or Okizawa or Akatazawa, like, AKA somebody that likes to play with water. And she put something on her her what's that thing called? It's called TikTok, and it went viral because she's like a big influencer. She said, "Who knew that Africa and Japan had connections?" She put up like a Nigerian map and she put up Japan map. She said Okinawa and Okasaka, and she looked up some Igbo words and said, "Oh, that is true." And her dad saw that and said, "Oh, that's very interesting," because somebody called her and said, "Hey, that's Queen. That's the black lady from virtual reality I told you about." And that's how the founder of fucking Honda and half of the Kirigami got pulled in here and said, "What? You did what?" And that's how everyone started dying, baby. Good. Let's go to VIM. Let me show you what the fuck got started. He just died. Good. I'll tell you who did it. You are you fucking stupid? VIM is how you actually program something called Unix. Unix is basically like the uniform system for ordaining an operating system. Now, hi, Rose from Uganda. What happened to this little boy? Oh my God, they cut off one of his hands and then his family got trafficked. Why? Because, oh, they may have a mental intelligence, right? Because he has something called Zumbum, or something like that. It's like it's Vim and then it's called Zambum or something like that. But Zambum is Zimbabwe. It's like a type of metal in Uganda. It's similar to coltan. So they can use that little boy's hand to make chemical server. Well, it didn't work like that. Okay, but the hand is writing, we'll just eat it in Qigong and then we'll have like spiritual powers. And that's why they lit up Uganda like that. Thank you. So VIM, yeah, this is like one of the things that they use. Like you can also like text editing and any type of like system like GitHub or anything like that where you can like code and like see it populate and code and then see it affect the internet. That's what they built. He's dead. Thank you. Dead. Don't ever fucking play. Good. So now let's keep on going. Oh yeah, and this I got up all up in this, and I found some stuff about Unix, and I already have like a whole tree like listed out Unix file extensions. And this is what happens when you play too much. All of this is broken. So now, between like Mac and Linux and I don't need to go to this file extension, oh, Pascal for Microsoft and Kext for Apple. I can just use the specific Unix ones through Vim, which I own because it's tied to me and my children to suffer other processes in space. And then what's going to end up happening? Give me 1 second. Thank you. So then what's going to end up happening? Good. You can go clean up the body. So what's going to end up happening is now I can just completely shut down the internet because I can start coding like, well, we already had a lot of these codes, but I found some other codes, right? Where and I could take this and I can code like whatever I want, save it as a specific type of like Vim file. And then what I can go ahead and do is I can then open it up, like convert it to PDF, then convert that to text, and I can get the original UTF and redo everything. There's like a bunch of shit that I can do with this. I kind of like drafted out some notes and stuff like that last night. And I found something about like some new, yeah, it's called Zimbu, right? And that's what they were doing in Uganda. And that's one of the reasons when Rose was young, her village had to move because of these white men. Thank you. And that's how she got like into like a specific program that let her go to school and like everything in China. And that's what you get. XLIFF, this one, and XML. These are called coding languages. How are they coding languages? If they're file extensions, broken, all of it broken. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and save this as like a .vim file or like just a general file that I can save on my computer and break the entire internet. Now, if you want to activate your different coding languages, you have to put it in the Akasha. Good. So that's what we're going to do to get the pedophiles off the internet once and for all. And watch how everyone's kids get to go home. Great. Great. Now tell me who did it, bitch. Who dare you play with me? This bitmap, I'm going to use this to break everyone's computer and pixelate everything and expose the different like binary codes that you're hiding in different like levels of pixelation, like through by using something called Roblox and stuff like that to hide all this stuff. And then people can go on a certain picture and right click, and then that's the like URL for that one, and that's the URL for that one, and you put them together, and then you can get to a website for child pornography, or you just go to 1337, right, which is where they both post a bunch of child pornography. But it's okay that I'm on here because it didn't trigger to the what do you call it? Like when you go on these certain websites, it like sends like an alert out. It didn't trigger because I'm considered an investigator. It says coming from investigator Olson Nwacha. Okay, yeah, this is where that's how they're doing this. Good. And games, this is where they're selling that voice to skull technology. You see how this is tweaking? They're saying get off of it. There's like some dark entity here. Thank you. Okay, great. So let's keep on going. Good. Now tell me who did it. Good. Yes. Good. The way in which you were able to save like certain like file extensions and stuff like that, accessing certain like files. Like, oh, I have this is like Internet Explorer, but now I can go on and access the same thing in like Microsoft. They are the ones that like put that on the internet with octopus drama. All aliens, all child pedophiles, all child molesters, and died. Good, good, good. Let it fucking end. How dare you start that bullshit? Good. Another pedophile died. Jerry Rabinowitz, fake name, neurology, and a physician. Good. Playing with everyone's kids with those circumcisions. After talks of circumventing and circumcisions, good, good, good. Oh, this one is fucking major. She's next for playing games with everybody in the African community in pharmacy. Well, this is my new work. Isn't that Daisy's work? Oh, so you mean to tell me that our farm got robbed and everything else so that you can play with the black woman who knows what she's doing and you've been like blacklisted for several years because your family helped start the Rwandan genocide and Biafra and several other wars because you're Hanifis from space? Okay, this lady died. Samantha Antonio. Ooh, a lot of people didn't know she died. Thank you, Bernadette. You guys remember Bernadette, the one that was stealing my work? Oh, I'm doing a clinic and holistic stuff. Yeah, but I heard Daisy didn't do. Yeah, but I was there for several events and I did a whole bunch of stuff there. Why doesn't Daisy have her place? And what's going on with you taking Daisy's work? Somebody check the fuck out of her. Kicked out of medical school. 501c3 to accept nonprofit donations revoked. All her grants revoked, and they already let her know they can't because of what got started with the police. Samantha Antonio. Good. Now tell me who did it. Good. Playing games with everyone's drugs, setting up Diego Rodriguez, causing hella drama at his job. He's a grown-ass man. You try to drug him. You're playing at his fucking job and causing chaos. Good. Very fucking good. Click allowed to confirm that you're not a robot. Oh, speaking of, we have ESP for robots that works on humans. So she's made out of a bunch of metal, and he is too. Isn't that more date? Oh, there you go. Good. How dare you start that bullshit ass mess? There's not really much to see here. Well, whatever. It's like an error code because they're using her face in magic right now in space. So I guess like good, good, good. Oh yeah, ZU file extensions. Yeah, and then there's something with this RMW file that somebody needs to look into. Mhm. You can save these ZU files on Windows too, and that's what they don't tell. A Mac. They don't tell you that too, because the systems are similar. This Zoom tool system is not like fully fleshed out. They're waiting for me and Leon to like do our work, go on our computer and try to put it in there, which it doesn't work like that because they've tried it, and it doesn't work. But now you guys see who was playing the whole time because he had that much access because he built that Zim system. Which is basically what they're saying is there's no longer a place where just a few white men can like play with the internet like that, where we can't get our own coding languages, we can't get our websites and code and stuff like that online, and we can't monetize like our own gifts and skills and do dope things because white men want to like play with their dick and play with people's kids. So now it's like collectively owned by people of color, and you just have to go into the Akasha. Ooh, that's done. Pete Rupert, good. Another fucking child molester died. Good. Look into this man with medals and some other shit going on with like Ford. Somebody at Ford that was major died too. Good. A longtime U.S. Army acquisition officer died in a plane crash. Are you sure? Are you sure it was a plane crash? Well, that's what happened. Where's the plane at? Well, what? He didn't die. Like he wasn't a bad person. He got young. He got sick. That's not good. Alan Cohen, who taught how to play with Kamazats and Roblox. Like, oh, you make these fake formations and then you tie it to somebody in space, tie it to her hair, something like that. Yeah, but it's a Kamazat. We want to destabilize our planet. Yeah, but then they won't be able to see us raping people's kids on Earth because they'll look through the Kamazat first and all the colors that we like binded with magic. Thank you. Dead. Goodbye. Bye. 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 This one, whoa, Javion Baptiste, after playing games in Lafayette and New Orleans and Baton Rouge, they cut off his arm and sewed it to his mouth, baby, because two high priests got kidnapped and they buried them alive for chemical servers. They found one of their bodies in Sixth Ward, baby. Whoa, it's Bengali in New Orleans. Whoa, and it's too ratchet. Yeah, stop starting shit. Quantum Murphy, that was his friend. They made music together and they were doing hella shit together. Starting hella shit, stealing other people's music. I don't work for Drake. Yeah, that's who they were playing with. How do you think Drake made that song? Kiki, do you love me? They all know each other. Because between them, there's like a cousin on his side. That's also a cousin on her side because there's something with incest on 9-4. And somebody sings something at the third Mardi Gras. It was the third Mardi Gras. I saw that and I was like, aren't y'all cousins? She's like 90 something years old. What? Thank you. Ooh, Airman died from misdiagnosed cancer. Emily Hardesty getting ear clunkless surgeries. I just didn't think it was going to smell like that. Okay, but it's like a little bit rough. I thought it's supposed to be like soft, like the meat was supposed to be soft, I mean like the flesh. Okay. Uh-oh. Right. Yeah. Cutting out the vaginas and uteruses of little kids and then getting infections and dying. Good. So, yep, good. And Vital, India's architect, like doing IT. India has like two operating systems that they like try to create, and they like fracture them off and sold them to Linux and then Oracle. And that's another thing that they also like worked out, like the operating system to be like ordained. Like, okay, you need to save it in .vim or upload it to .vim, and then you can run it on like any computer or da 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 da. Because of blah blah blah. They never really explain that they're all aliens, so they don't ask. So he died too. Good, very good. He has a hole in his head as well. Yes, smacked another Akwankla. Good. She got hit with a striker accident. Which one? What type of striker? Good. Let's get started. They were had their hands in Bosnia too. Good. Cecil Quanton, dead. Yeah, George Washington, Georgetown University, when Castle killed Joyce Ching all those years ago. Oh, just get rid of the body. She's Asian. Uh-oh. There could be a problem with the Kirigani. So just say that she drowned. Okay, yeah, but her body was like it says that rigor mortis like set in like 2 months ago. Oh, she drowned. My sister didn't drown 2 months ago. And like her body's just not found. She didn't like drown like now. She drowned 2 months ago. What's going on? Several autopsies and a whole bunch of other shit in drama. Thank you, Joyce. She's really set hella people up in the spiritual realm. She's the first person that came out in this virtual reality thing. It started a big ass war in the state of California with Gavin Newsom. He got shot at because of that, disrespecting their family, talking about we'll exhume her body and then there won't be any evidence. What are you talking about? Yeah, her brother, Joyce Chiang, her brother is John Chiang. Let me show you who he is now. Yeah, they killed her like in the early 90s. I'm gonna show you her, Joyce Chiang. It was like a big thing in the news. Joyce, hey, it's my time to shine. Joyce, she's Japanese and Chinese. Yeah, sure, January 9th, 1999. Oh, okay, right. She was like working on a lot of cases and stuff like that. Her brother's John Chiang, California State Controller. Yeah. Woo, baby. You did what? Yeah. The state controller's fucking sister. Just starting hella shit. Right. He watches my channel. Thank you. Woo, thank God. Um, there's something called like it's like oh my God, like they do like EV charging at apartment sites. You plug in your Tesla or your other car that needs like electrical charging, they get all your information. That's how everyone got their car stolen. His dad got murdered. He was murdered. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Woo, woo, good. Starting hella shit. That's how everyone's car got stolen. Yep, good. John Sardellis died working in like healthcare or something like that, stealing everyone's money, playing at the CDC, playing with everyone's IT. That's how they've been getting like everyone's files and everything like that to traffic people. I'm just here for like a checkup. Why are the police arresting me? Yeah, good, good. Whoa, he got smacked. He got smacked, Brian, playing hella games with everyone's cannabis business. Yeah, and said he told me in one of our in-depth conversations that he wasn't going to make it. She's basically talking about the virtual reality thing because she told the police like, yeah, he talked to me in there a lot and would tell me this and this and that because they were setting up robberies together. Right? He told me in one of our in-depth conversations he wasn't going to make it because he was screaming, help, the dream machine recorded it. Oh, fuck, I got hit. Hey, can you tell the police? I don't think I'm gonna make it. Whoop, 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 whoop. And yes, former Dallas police chief, dead. He got murdered. Keep on playing, bitch. You just keep on starting shit. This nigga Hanifi, super Hanifi, super Hanifi. Burning hella people, raping hella bitches. That's your business. I didn't fucking rape you. Stop opening your legs. What the fuck are you talking about? Dead. Swinging on a gesh, Gavarini, the same thing. Getting in everyone's business files, everyone's analyst files. So we'll give them these algorithms, and then we can take like a fourth by going into this system and taking like everyone's money from their business. Yes. When I onboarded as U.S. Customs inspector at the Port of San Juan, I met one of the first people I met was Senior Inspector Olga Silva. She was one of many mentors I looked up to. We worked together over 16 years until I went to CBP headquarters and she retired. Tonight I received the news Olga passed away. She died. Oh, custom inspector in San Juan, where Maria was going back and forth in Puerto Rico, starting all the shit and trafficking all the people's stuff out. And they kidnapped this lady in her old age and they mated her for like 7 days, cut off her arms, sewed it to her mouth, cut off her legs, sewed it to her ass. And that's how they found her body. I'm telling you, these high priests are getting very surgical. Soon they're going to be doing BBLs. Yeah, he even looked it up like, I've done this before. Just need anesthesia. Whoa! That's what I call entrepreneur high priest. Yep, Kevin Mitnick. I'm the original hacker and stuff like that, playing hella games, starting hella shit, dead. Good. 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 Dead. One Life to Live, Young and the Restless. Those of you guys who know me, I used to come home from kindergarten and just watching novellas. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with me. They were putting so much magic on me. Mom, Tony, look at Tony. He married this one. Look at General Hospital. Oh, really? And like, because I thought that maybe I would work in the hospital. So I was watching General Hospital as a child. I really had no fucking deal what I was doing. But every day I would come home from kindergarten, it's soap operas. So she died. Yeah, she's known me since I was a child. She's watching us like that. Oh, yeah, ratchet right there playing with me with magic then. Woo. And that's how you know me. Because I used to come home, like, come to school, like, did you guys watch General Hospital? Or did you see what happened on All My Children? Oh, they said that somebody died. Like, yeah, I was really out of my mind. Just don't mind me, please. I have no idea what the fuck I was doing. So, yeah, human resources, everyone's paycheck gone. David E. Olson, you guys already know what this looks like. Yeah, they already chiang the organs and they are serving it at the funeral. Oop, oop, oop. And that's a rabbit. So, yeah, whoa, Stanford School of Medicine, Richard Jaffe, PhD, professor of anesthesiology. Please excuse me. Let me clear my throat chakra. They're trying to tie it to like some portal that they put on the computer so they can record my voice and then her voice can activate the magic, right? Oh no, you have to cut off the head of a child, then tie this tube to their throat and then put like this air. And then when she talks, try to tie it over there. And then you can sound like her and then it will activate them. That's what they were doing with people's kids. This one was doing it too. Just cut out their nervous system and then put it over here, and then we'll try to like lay it into a white woman, and then we could say that we're hyperdimensional. That's what the fuck they were doing. Good. Neuroanesthesia, Stanford School of Medicine. Good. Smacked. So I say smacked across the head. The coroner said, "Who's doing?" Okay, are you sure? Like, well, right. Whoa. Right. Yeah, Mr. Dottie, yeah, he got hit playing with everyone's roadie in the island. Whoa. I just want to rolly with the dab ranch. I already got some designer to hold on my pants. What's that song? That's how it goes. I already got some designer to hold on to my pants. Right, that's how they go. I just want to rolly with the dab ranch. Whoa, he's next. Yeah. Whoa. Chicago Blackhawks. Yep, dead. Playing with India. Good. India? 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 You know, India, your name can really get big in here. Just keep working. Okay, right. Ooh, trafficking everyone's kids. Keep playing. This Anthony Philomena, that's from a family that got trafficked. Thank you, it's a clone. This Laura Sorkin Frey, whoa. Yeah, she got clapped out. Her company, they just do marketing and shit like that. It's not that much, but she was playing with everyone's like emails and stuff like that, like a mailing list and stuff like that, and emailing stuff out about high priestesses that were not real. And her company ended up getting hit up in nonsense. Brian Rogers died. Chiang, good, go die. Playing with James Gandolfini, that was her hand. Yep. Hiring Eric Conkla to do marketing, stuff like that, getting in people's email list, starting hella shit, using people's credentials and causing hella chaos. Thank you. Yep. Abigail Cox, great. Yeah, chief of police up here, fucking on him. I don't know if I can go up in it tonight. This man, Ed Gebhardt, he's so ghetto in his job. He be fucking on all the bitches. They think he's not a cast nigga. That's what he tells his bitches. I don't know what you want from me. I haven't made, but I'm not a cast nigga. You can just get dick from me, but I'm gonna let you know you ain't having no babies. That's how he talks as a white man. Just really delusional. Chief of police and just on LinkedIn like this. He gets in trouble constantly. Indiana playing with Tigris and them. Good. Let them know I got swag. He said I don't look like Castle. Castle looks like me. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, she wanted dick from him too. We an in Hamilton County. What is it? What you better tell the police how this happened because this looks like one of those air machines that they've been using to asphyxiate people or brother. You better be careful. Abigail Cox, yeah. I can only hope that I leave a footprint as large as yours. She died. Yep, she was working with the police until everything too. He was mating her, starting hella shit. She was in there chronically. He said, if I go up in it and it's loose like that again, I'm about to beat your ass. Whoa. No. Yeah, that no. Whoa. Yeah, Papacito's dad, you see what this bitch started? Raymond Shijek playing hella games for he worked at different or he worked at very different cybersecurity departments in several hotels. His last one was at Sands in Vegas, erasing security footage on the camera, putting shit up there. I was never in that fucking casino. That's not me. Starting hella shit. He got smacked. Good. He has a big ass hole in his head. Good. This one right here, yes, Salad Erdem, Ethnobotan is stealing everyone's fucking coca, stealing everyone's cannabis, starting hella shit, and he got smacked out. Well, it looks like we're done at Maps. What do you mean? You told us you can get this and this and this, and then we can like go and test. Well, you can't go into the place and just start stealing everything. Okay, we'll go ourselves. He sent us here. Yesilada. Here, look at the email. He said this is our land now and that we have tribal rights because he's the one that owns this land. No, this is our farm. We've been here for hundreds of years. What are you talking about? That's what he didn't. He got smacked. Good. He deserved it. Deserved it. Judge James Zagel, good. Dead. Keep on playing. Cybersecurity legend Kevin Mitnick, the original like hacker, ethical hacking, that's what he taught. Good, died. 14-month battle with pancreatic cancer. He got hit. It's called it's the argon clone. It's called ababacampancana, and it means that your pancreas will rot in the third and fourth level, and then it will portion of your liver. If it's just your pancreas, that's ababacampancai, erdanapantankan. Yeah, that's argon clone. It's completely different from chem. Now your bones will rot. That's your bones will rot and remove the body. That's compound or pankanon. But you guys saw me open up my photos and you saw me writing that on my desk. And that's why you guys got caught up because I write down all the spells that I do and then I take pictures of it. It's dying and it's from spell work. You admit that you've been running the internet off magic and you've been kidnapping and raping people's kids over spell work. Thank you. Thank you. Bye. But yeah, he got Magomeg too. It was a minute ago. Yeah, he got Magomeg, baby. Whoa, he just died. Military playing with everyone, playing with everyone's veterans affairs. Okay, well, the brown ones will get like 35% of what they deserve, and we'll just get the rest. We worked harder anyways. Raping people's kids and kidnapping people's kids. Okay, right. Whoa. Whoa, he had a medical issue off duty. Died. Yeah, Maryland in police. Oh, Charlie Mayberry, Mayberry, Chattahoochee police. Chattahoochee is also Seminole words. It's like Coach Uchiwali. I'm gonna look for the Chachachamquash. I want Chachachamquash. Chachachamquash is like a specific herb that you put on somebody and like they start convulsing and like they can't control their body. And it's like a very serious like form of like neuropathy, like nerve degeneration. Here, you need Chamakantrash. There you go. Yeah, this one, Stephen Vadanovich, he got Magomect. Whoa. Yeah, insurance industry. Frank Smith playing with Gavin Newsom and playing with everyone's insurance policy. Well, you can't cash in. I've been paying the policy for like 20 years, so I can't bury my wife with the policy I paid for. Can I get my money back for paying? Well, we used to buy coverage. Oh, get the fuck up out of here. Yeah, this one, Lenny Smith, smacked in Philly. She twirled. They smacked on her head and fell on her back. That was filled with silicone from the fucking cartel. Yeah, she used to fuck on that other officer that got killed. Chinatown CDC, you better get into them. She was playing with them too, getting Chiang and playing hella games. He messed with her one time. You heard about that police officer that does threesomes with his son? He fucked her one time. He said, your pussy hella dry. I like young bitches. Nah, 18 and up. Okay, what do you mean? Let's have a threesome then. I have a cousin. Nah, alone. You got dry pussy. Get away from me. Whoa. Yeah, 3 people got shot in between those comments. Yeah, Adele Harris. Gift? Yeah, I'm ready for a gift. Yeah. Cutting out little girls' vagina and shit like that. Got smacked. Good. Clip, clap, and smacked out, period. Bye. Yep, him. Whoa. Dead. Good. Bye. Yes, smack. Kamala, you need more dick. Okay, I'll talk to him in front of that guy. Well, I'll talk to him. Why? Because he's peanut butter killer. Kamala, we're the same skin tone. I just don't fucking like you because the way he was having sex with her, like she was like, oh my god, you're like, excuse me, do you do that to children? Well, we've done it before together. Okay, good. Kamala, you need more dick. Over in Texas, playing hella games with Megan Thee Stallion. He got smacked. Good. Clip, clapped, and smacked out. Period. Good. Adele Harzia died. Bye. Yeah, dead. Charles Cherry. Oh no. No, yeah, playing with everyone's case, starting hella shit, running his mouth, smacked. Castle, I'm telling you, you're opening up a whole new realm of possibilities here for men to go out and rape and murder people's kids and other women and think that they're not getting caught. Castle's been to jail. Thank you. Ooh, yeah. Well, the black woman doesn't really know what she's doing. This should come to India to the light ones. You're not light skinned. You're brown. Don't say those type of things. I'm in the third caste. Good. She died. Amanda Pure. Her hand. Good. Good. Dead. Whoa. Sandals Resorts. A lot of you guys know them. They also have timeshares. His wife died. Chiang. Good. Is he a suspect? Really. Who cares? So good. He cleaned up his akasha. Who really cares? First of all, he's gonna get jumped playing with everyone's phone and playing with Israel, because he met him at a men's conference and he said, "Oh, do you get into other things like brotherly love?" Israel's like, "What do you mean?" "Oh yeah, like I mean, I'm a part of different men's groups. I've been through trauma, but I've been healing. Like no, like other type of love." And like was like showed him a condom. He said, "What are you talking about?" "Oh, okay, I guess he's not really down." National Association of Social Workers, the president, dead. How do you think everyone's kids was getting trafficked, baby? She's doing zoomies in the doo especially death warfare. You're casting death spells on me. Whoa, catch it. Let me catch that and flip it right back to you, baby. Catch him bags and send him out, right? So now what's happening here is just a bunch of nonsense coming. With something with I just wanted to say there's a bunch of rappers getting their songs uploaded because we got so much flows that people are like, oh, who played with her rapping like abilities? I mean, like I like to like write. I don't really see myself as a rapper. I like to like make music and stuff like that for fun. But I am a ghostwriter for like two people in space, right? So then what ended up happening here was yeah, me and Aaliyah we make songs too. So hi sister. So she just wants to talk about like how three people that in the music industry are going to get killed uploading people's songs to play games and then they're playing with like, oh, they won't get monetized because people will skip over their songs, but it really just shadow bans their music and how three people are going to get caught and killed over that. And that's why Quantum Murphy got killed. And that's why the police are not investigating really like that. His hand in the Ethiopian community, yeah, you know me. Ethiopia herbs, yeah, his hand is messy. DPR construction, that was his friend. Yeah, him, he got Magomeked. Yeah, but his image angered people. So they clapped his ass. You think you're sick? Right? He said, I don't know. I fucked with a few black women. I don't really fucking know. I just want one mixed one. She has to be light skinned. Yeah. Ooh, raping women in jail, starting all the shit. Clapped. Magomed. Done. Ooh, Orlando lost a giant. Yeah. After playing hella games with what's his name? Andrew Gilliam. Somebody saw that and found out about that Bugatti, sorry, that Maserati, and how that got out from the dealership in the first place that his son used to be working involved in, and then he involved with, and then there's somebody else that was involved too in like that car, and then also the city of Tallahassee, their server getting cloned and tied with three other counties to get put into like an alternate database that was unsecured to have all the money laundered out. He got smacked. Good. Darren Hartness, good. Yeah, president of this college. Like, oh, we can bring this here. Excuse me, playing with my work, starting hella shit. If you call you an ape and a nigger long enough, you'll work for free. Are you stupid? That's what these stupid assholes open up. And I'm just showing you this because you know that they're gonna get murdered and cut up. Yeah, they're cutting bitches' heads off. They're sewing them to like different parts of their body. They're doing a bunch of shit. Good. Whoop, his hand playing with the Suquamish and three other tribes. Okay, smacked. Kevin Campbell playing other games. Just don't bring it to the church though. Just don't say anything about it. Well, you don't know what she did, Lockheed Martin, starting all the shit with everyone's medals and playing with the Gullah Geechee and three black farmers. They're like in some federation, like, oh, the Black Farmer Society. Smacked. Both of them. Smacked. Magomed over. Done for. Oh my gosh, she's like works in the fire department. You guys need to be careful about, oh, there's a fire, and you walk in and then something just collapses on your head. Good. Something's gonna come up with this cat. Her name is Frida in DC. There are no words to express how happy I am to hear that this magic is working regarding the tragic death of three state of Alaska staff from the Department of Geological and Geophysical Surveys, and one of Alaska's finest helicopter pilots who all died starting hella shit 1 week ago, playing with that high priest who is an eagle. Fly like an eagle, fly into the future. Whoa. So let's also put magic into the future so I can guarantee you get off this planet. Good. I can play with time magic. Why? Because I'm a high priestess of time warfare. Time? Because you're trying to delay me? That's cutting over to my time with you. My time with your So you keep on playing with me. So now I have a kasha for playing with time magic. Good, not time the herb. I have one of those too. Um, Cindy Lauper just wants you to know, time after time, yeah, now I can get streams and you can get kicked in your head. Thank you, 24-hour ESP till she dies. So here you go. I have about 35 people that just logged on, 24-hour ESP till it's over. Thank you. When it's over, that's the time I fall in love again. Or into the Louvre, aka the Duat. Thank you. For Chicago, stay away from that loop unless you have a gun. And for the loop, they're going to be opening like a little dope like gun range. Like, oh, you can come and like practice shooting stuff like that. It's not to be robbed. It's going to be owned by the community. Oh man, right? Somebody with like a swiper, like, oh, this nigga is so goofy. He has like a swiper, no swiping like mask on. He's like, oh man, right? Just make sure you deal with India. Good. So just so you know, people are dying. So let's keep on going. Dead, Mark Lowry. Good. State treasurer. Good. Dying. Bye. Stealing everyone's money. Bye. 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 And when it goes, I know it never ends, never, because the dua is eternal, baby. Eternal. You play with me one time, you end up in the dua. It's eternal. Keep on playing. Good. Smacked. Clip, clapped, and smacked out, period. This is one of the saddest days for me. Oh, Stephanie just wants you to know that she played with the wrong person in Toronto and it started a big ass fight at the festival yesterday. There's something in the news in Toronto I need to pull up. There's like something in Toronto, like a violence at a festival. Yeah, violent protests at the Recreant Festival. Yeah, a lot of people came in to fight about that necropolis Chiang. And Stephanie's name was getting screamed all throughout that place. She just wants you to know that she's in danger. Why? Who cares? Didn't Trudeau put you in jail like 4 times? You got jumped and shot at several times. No one cares. They want you to die. That's why you're not in jail. Thank you. Trudeau in a minute is going to put money on your head. Trudeau's actually a high priest. He's a high priest. Yeah, he's going to be in the French royal family. And it's just like a language. So you could speak like hyperdimensional French. And then do you want to be French again? Or do you want to be like Serbian again? Or like, what do you want to go? Where do you want to go? He said he likes to be tan. Like, oh, well, let's see. You can go to be Italian. I think that's a better look for you. That's way more sexy. There you go. So I'm clean up his Akasha so he can go back to like his original bloodline. Good. So the wife, yeah, they separated, but it's amicable because she has a mate and he has a mate. Thank you. Right. That's what I mean when you're grown. Thank you. Like priestess. Whoa. She watches my channel. That's how Stephanie keeps on getting shot. Stephanie, I fucking hate you. Yeah, because Stephanie opened this place up and uploaded all of us, and we were like on the same time. Like, hey, Queen, can you sleep for like an extra hour so we can get sleep over here? Okay, good. Yeah, that's okay. And like threw off everyone's like timing. And then Mark Rubio and them went to go put like a law. Yeah, they went to go play with the law. Sunshine Protection Act. Ooh. Yeah, to make it permanent, no more daylight savings, because he was told in here what they were doing it for. He's like, okay, let's try to make a law so that they don't do that. No such thing as daylight savings, just like playing with people so you can make like a commissar. Like, remember, back and forth. Oh, so before you fully like stabilize from like an hour being moved back or forth, it's moving back already, and that's how they play with commissars. I don't really ascribe to those systems. I just never really noticed because I don't know when daylight savings time starts or ends. Great, that's why it never worked on me. Oh my God! Global Equities of Howard Hughes Medical Institute. Good. Michael Rich Pender died. Good. Deepest condolences. Why? Smacked. Playing games with everyone, trafficking people's kids, switching people's kids at birth. Good. Augusta Precious Metals. This is going to come up in a minute. This is no one died here, but there's something that's going to come up here with like 3 different like algorithms, like 3 different like standards for gold, and then we could use one of them to set the standard for like gold on the entire planet. And then like our storage of value was like, oh, what's the storage of value though? It's gold. So people don't say, oh, well, the SEC is never going to allow you guys to like bring money from space. Why not, bitch? Well, who said that you were going to be regulating us? Aren't you supposed to be dead? Didn't I kill you already? I could have sworn I smacked the fuck out of you in the Senate here and you like fell out of your chair. Okay, let me make sure I handle that today. That's the end of that. So that's what I have for you guys. Don't fucking play with me. You're starting too much shit. Dare you in your mouth like that, waking me up to nonsense. Well, it's time for church. So you guys, I'm gonna be finishing up these readings today. And you know what, Horacio, that's just enough. There's so much going on and we just need to be involved because our community is suffering. Okay, Horacio, what can you do? I know you're a high priest. I heard that you're Ebo. Horacio, why don't you tell us about our family? Pastor Jones, I go to his church. That's my pastor. That's my church family. So if I like a church home is important, and I consider that my church home. I fuck with Pastor Jones. He's a high priest. And Libby, I fuck with her too. And Pastor Jones has a wife, and she's really solid as well too. And if you guys need help, please. After I talked about the loop, stay away from the loop. Kareem Abelnega, he's a good person. His wife fed him chiong and did a bunch of nonsense with his umbilical cord. He'll find out. It's okay. He's a good person. So I just want to say that because Pastor Jones is like bringing this up in the church too, like talking about stuff, and he had mentioned me like because I did a sermon, like I just did a testimony, and like I want to take you to this chapter in Exodus and how they're talking about different herbs, and you guys are going to see a lot of stuff disappear from the store. And because I said that, somebody brought it up in the church and said I wanted to go look up that lady, and they found my channel, and it's a conversation in the church, so much so that it's a conversation in every Black church right now. The Dream Machine and what they're doing, people's kids and iguana and hyperdimensional, and that makes so much sense. Thank you. I was heartbroken to find out a fellow brat of mine, Brian Williams, passed away in a tragic accident. Great. Thank you for the Lions. They're taking this hit. Good. Way too fucking much. All you white women, you have husbands, and you're like, what? Why would you? Judge James Zagel, major Chicago cases died. That's what we're talking about. There, his hand with T Grizzly is starting shit. Okay, weren't you here in the Detroit riots? Because my grandpa remembers you. They have your photo. Ooh. Oh, that Detroit, that nigga started that. Yeah, he got smacked. Good. This Chris Nybo, enough. He already knows he's trying to work with the hood. India, I just have to tell you, I'm working with you. I'm with you, Queen. His hand with Checker, that same dude, that's another thing you guys need to look into. Checker. Thank you. There's somebody from the legal counsel that just heard about this because they were suing them. So they don't know if he got a clone, he got smacked. He got smacked. That clone, he's in a dungeon too. Norman Hughes, whoa, his hand with Hanifi, don't worry, we'll help. We'll settle all of this, Ebony. It'll be over very soon. I don't know what you're talking about. Whoa. Mechanical engineer, his hand, New York construction industry, thank you. Más que vivas, mujeres. It's like, if I can have more life comes to me if I can create more chaos. It's like a song by like Shea Feliciano. La 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 la. That song is called Salih Porque Salih. I'm getting a call from the hood, aka our brother from Puerto Rico. Hello, High Priestess. Hi. That's how I get messages. Hello, High Priestess. I just want you to know. This is how I do it. So you guys can see that I'm not just talking to people. You get your finger and you go like this. Hello, High Priestess. I just want to let you know that we have seen what has gone on in Puerto Rico. Thank you so much for showing the community. Two of those officers were involved in trying to cover up my death with Maria and that lady from Border Customs Patrol. Well, that was a border hit. She started with too much shit. She was running her mouth too much. And Bad Bunny has to talk about the rest in a good transmission. Thank you. What they did was very sinister and out of control on the island. And what's going to end up happening next is going to be very out of control. I just want you to talk about some of the people that are going to be dying in the next few days because of what they did in Puerto Rico and how they orchestrated that earthquake just to destabilize the elite, which were mainly Black and brown people, and that had their own farms, that they came in there with the specific technology underneath the island of Puerto Rico by drilling a hole down that everyone saw. And then all of a sudden they're talking about Puerto crypto on the island and everyone's going missing. Thank you. 3 men are going to die. One from EOS, because something came up with ERC20 token, ERC, and like it said 9 ERC 377, a license plate. And that's also a border hit. And then there's something with ERC20 tokens with EOS. EOS, yeah, they're the second ERC20 token because they built on Ethereum because they're together. So like Ethereum is it's like they have the capacity for a few like ERC tokens, like 4 of them. And that's how we're going to be playing games in a minute. But don't worry about that. I'm going to do a whole tutorial for you guys on like how to launder everyone's crypto out by going to like their website and like, oh, you can build on our network and just doing that. It's very simple. So they're going to die 2 people from EOS, and then 1 female that was playing back and forth in Puerto Rico with Iralene running her mouth and starting all the shit with like 3 bitches that are trying to hide their hand. One is in Atlanta right now. And then one is in Florida. She had her hand in that Florida beauty, that high priestess getting like kidnapped and what they did to her body that was so sinister. All of Florida got involved in it. And they said, we can't charge anybody until you tell what happened to her body and until this stops with Daisy, because that's how it got started. Thank you. Whoa. Yeah. Civil engineering, playing with all the cartel, playing with Cintas. Thank you. Let me pull that up. Cintas is where you go ahead and you rent like tractors and trucks like that, playing with the whole cartel. Oh, we have like our own like construction site and stuff like that. All of a sudden, like our machines and stuff like that are getting stolen. Cintas, they work with 3 other companies. Cintas, they do a lot. And how were they getting uniforms? Cintas, but Cintas got caught up because of what they did with PJ Plug. Whoa. This is a border hit. This is a border hit. Not play. Come on now. Let me get on YouTube. My brother PJ Paul. And starting with too much shit. Hello, High Priest. Yeah. Stand up because you're getting your flowers. Solutions. Yeah, they make all this type of stuff, but they do a bunch of shit. They do. They have two companies that they work with, and that's how he was getting like tractors and stuff like that. And like we're selling them to whites and like, oh, now we got a free tractor or something like that. Just kidnap a few kids or this and that. PJ Plug. Lo, le, li, le, lo. La, 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 la. And that's how I know my brother's calling me because like it's a certain song and it's where the song comes from. Thank you. And Peso Puma was involved in this nonsense too. Whoa! After talks of Florida, and these hoes are so disgusting, like getting their bodies done like this, like to try to glamour men and causing hella drama. Yeah. Now their conquests are getting on here trying to make money. Okay, just you pay a little bit and you get like advertisements and stuff like that. Yeah, now look at Diley baby. Let me see. There's a female that was on your top. Whoa! Let me show you what she got started. And that's how these hoes like show people that for what? Oh, so they can get. Wow. Yeah, her hand with pornos online. They caught her whole family. Messiness. This sus. Yareli, her hand. She's one of the females that was involved in Puerto Rico. Yareli. Oh.
What makes it hard for me to be in like a relationship with somebody now is the fact that I was in a toxic relationship that took honestly a lot out of me, and I wasn't who I am right now.
You're 21 years old talking about madness. You're gonna be so mad when you see what they got started. And that's what they're saying. He needs to go. Yeah, and look how I like the way you wiggle and fold. I like the way you wiggle and fold. Why is it moving like that? That's what some nigga told her. You can't hear me. What's that? Yo, her hand. Yeah, she's starting hella shit in Russia. She's helping though. Yep, she's really.
Don't say nothing. No, you bad.
Oye, mija, te quiero ordenar un baconator. En la basura. Ah, te dedicas a pura limpia y basurera.
She's such a mutant. The glamour spell broke. This is what they were doing, printing everyone's uniform. Oh, okay, Cintas was doing that. And then people coming in like, oh, I'm just here to pick up a few boxes of meat for our other site. Okay. Look at this one.
Oye, mija, ¿eres la chica búfalo?
Okay.
Ah, la línea limpia.
How did she get those uniforms? Wait, there's more though.
No, you.
Her stealing everyone's, and she got jumped.
Yeah.
So these uniforms went in around orchestra. That was shit got started. And she's not happy.
So I made 70 grand in one night, and the next.
Yeah, I like the way it wiggle and fold. When your booty's moving like that, you're showing niggas like I'm loose elsewhere. Oh, I didn't even know that.
So I made 70 grand in one night, and the next day.
Fucking a second.
About $1 million.
When we get married, there's no.
That's that. Got kicked out the house. I had no.
Ooh, these hoes are messy on here. Yeah. There we go.
Mira nomás, la de los carritos, México edition. Chao, mija. Oye, mira, yo te quiero dar las felicitaciones. Tú eres bien honrada, trabajadora.
And she leaves KFC for higher pay. Yeah. Woo. Everyone's silicone in the cartel. We identified all of them, though. Los suavecitas.
Oye, mija, ¿tú trabajas aquí?
El taco compañero.
Okay.
Ah, el taco compañero. Es...
Whoa. Yeah. After talks about Belgrade girl, you should have took this off the internet. You start too much shit. So, Cintas. So the other day I was walking and actually found this man's business card in the middle of nowhere. How? Because God left it there for me. Keep on playing. Okay. Can this like stop? No. You wanted to keep on going. Wow, yeah, he got smacked. All you women that like have like a bunch of shit going on, I'm telling you, you need to be careful with this on GoFundMe and like trying to like take it from other accounts because that's what came out and they don't really get that much. They try to make it seem like they're getting a lot of money, like people care. A lot of you women that are married to these type of men, just get insurance policies and just make sure you set yourself up for success. A few of them suffered, but they got victim of a crime because their husbands were involved in nonsense and they helped us. Yeah. He got Mago Meg too. Good. Oh, machine tools, good. Yes, starting hella shit they were involved to, stealing from the cartel, causing hella drama with medals. Oh, screaming RIP, 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 we just killed the club. Oh my God. Where is this at? Rest in peace. Okay, Yanni. Okay, sort by, let me see. Let me see, rest in peace. Let's go ahead and I just need to go to page 79. Posts. Okay. Right, starting too much shit. Yeah, he died. Keep looking into the operating system. Somebody just got off the computer in Asia and texted somebody. Good. Keep on starting shit. There's also a female named Saya Ayasaki or some shit like that. She's Chinese or whatever. Their family got banished. They're actually like Taiwanese or whatever. She went into the laboratory and got DNA from 2 men. One of them watches my channel, and you know that they did that because you're beefing with Bayashi. And that's how she got pregnant. Her boyfriend Matt Locke just found out she's disgusting. She started this. She was inviting people over to her house and recording it. Like, it's really funny that virtual reality thing Daisy uploaded this to, huh? Somebody said, I don't think that Daisy uploaded this. I think that somebody uploaded her because of what she knew, and whoever uploaded her is going to die. Right, because her family's broke and they're trying to prove that they didn't start this because of what happened in Asia. I don't know, Saya. She never gave me anything. I don't fuck with that bitch at all. Somebody from Seattle Seahawks was looking for me because I was working in tech because he heard about me and he knew that I knew Saya. I was like, hey, can you help me get to Daisy? He's supposed to go, hey, I heard about this like black woman. She works in blockchain. Her name is Daisy Ozum. Do you ever connect? Oh, yeah, I've heard about her. Let me see if I can like find her info. I talked to her too. Hey, Saya. Oh, I would like to meet him. Can you do a connect? Because I want to do stuff with like black and brown people in the community. Oh, let me ask him first. He's been looking for me for years. I ran into his teammate in LA with Laura Steiner. You remember that? You took a picture. Oh yeah, the football player from the Seattle Seahawks. And he went and told him, I know that lady. She's evil too. I met her. He said, I've been looking for her for years. That's how you got blacklisted, bitch. They've been on my line looking for me for tech stuff. These hoes are so fucking goofy. They don't got shit. I got to tell you guys about Be the Chain Consulting. Give me a minute. Give me 1 minute. Oh, honey. Whoa. Honey feet, what? You always wanted to be like famous and be online, so you were online. Why didn't you tell me people were hunting me? You already knew that people were hunting you because you're wearing different uniforms and going into their business. And playing with Sazon, he's so disgusting. Let me just, oh! And that's an ear conflict, 3 surgeries. I didn't know it was gonna like make me sick or, honey, well, you know, I'm clean. Leaking and booming and booming and leaking. Ooh. Hi, you guys. Do you remember when we did a training with SFUSD? Like, oh, you guys can be like facilitators of this specific like training and go out into the schools and do this and this and that with the families. Do you remember how we did that training? We got paid to do that training? Yeah, I was one of the facilitators. It was like a few people that was selected. And remember how Sheeta running her mouth and starting shit? Don't trust Daisy. Your content is going to end up everywhere. Yeah, but I've been working for Daisy for years and she worked at DCYF. She never went in any of our files. Harshita, when they defunded her. I never said any of that, but recorded calls right here. Yeah, but Candace and T told me that. Yeah, Candace lost her contract too. Can you tell me what this is about Daisy and why you guys are so apt to be like against her and she's a young person? Because I was the youngest one in all those trainings, doing the facilitator trainings and training them. They got defunded. No one uses their books or none of their fuckery. I didn't open a single one. One of my students complained and said, I used to see those boxes in the class. I went through them. They're not really fun. Miss also made fun of stuff. The school, my school that I used to work at, thank you, Beth Silbergale, who exposed my like employee review. I got all straight A's. I said, why didn't she get her credentials? She said, oh, she didn't want to be like in education. Well, Miss Olsen didn't really want to work in education because she was like more in healthcare. She wanted to like do more hands-on stuff with DPH. That's why she left. And that's the only thing that saved Leadership High School from not getting fined by the state of California Department of Education. Thank you Tony Thurman, who sent that all around. My curriculum is used in college education courses because of how good I was with my students. Now let me flex, bitch. Let's flex. Because you guys started hella shit with my name and it blew up and got several people killed. They're not making any money. They revoked their contract right in her face. Harshita's not making any money because she runs her mouth because she's goofy. Her baby daddy has a baby on the way with his mate. Her husband has a baby on the way with his mate. He has none. Oh, they're playing with weird mixed bitches that don't want to be black or white, and they playing with weird Asian bitches that give people young. Okay. Asian, not Kirigani, Asian. So when you go and say Asian hate, what are you in Kirigani? Ooh. Oh, well, I was just a look at here. Yeah. I was just a look at here. Yeah, no, meanwhile, friend. Yeah. Miss Wan, starting hella shit. That's not, I'm Japanese. Anyways, let's keep on going. Well, are you Kirigani or are you Asian? I don't know. Because I was giving people Cheong and starting shit. Thank you. Keep on pondering that. Don't look any further. Starting hella shit. Defunded. That's just to show you guys that. Because that's very major for Be the Change to be defunded. I noticed something. No one ever uses their training materials. None. Because that's what happens when you steal from everybody else through your master's program. Like, oh, we can use this and this and this and this. Because remember, you were supposed to do capstone projects like social work, education, and stuff like that. You hack 3 different university systems playing with Modi and a few other people because your family's hella messy. You get everyone's work and everyone's papers and capstone. Oh, I'll leave you alone. And then because you're so mad that you stole my capstone project for my public health program, and they caught you and you got defunded, you went running your mouth with some like reverse like psychology shit and got exposed and defunded by DCYF. Thank you. That's why you don't see these hoes around. Curriculum and courses. Nothing. Somebody lives there. Nothing. Youth development, yeah. Social justice, yeah. You guys, equity, yeah. After uploading Daisy to virtual reality so a bunch of white men can scream, you black bitch, you nigger bitch, you ape, and try to like nearly program her with chemicals so you guys can feel special and powerful about what you did with the endowment, you're defunded. Done. Bye. Thank you. So I just want to let you guys know that I'm doing what people can't or said that they did. We're cleaning out all the karmics so people can go to work and not have to deal with drama. You can say thank you now. A lot of people have. Thank you. We have an update from Rochelle Walensky and 3 other people from the CDC. Why not do it now? It can happen now. Wavon, I will beat the fuck out of you if you play with me online. Something's coming out with the director of the CDC, who's still kind of the director and still doing the director's job and still getting paid. I guess I'm still here. Well, and the fact that she left to go orchestrate, she left because of what they were doing, but they have orchestrated a coalition of several people all across public health who got like some funding from 3 foundations to get this to stop completely. But there's things that they needed to come out that were very explosive. Now that they saw this, somebody's crying because she's so happy. That guy from that .vim, that's very explosive. After all that got started, yeah, I got a tan. I'm dark skinned on both sides. Thank you. So then what ended up happening here was we want to talk about what got started in public health because you guys were playing with Daisy's name for this umpteenth time, the 16 trillion time in explosive ass like gossip because you're kidnapping Gemini children or children that have Gemini placements, specifically Jupiter or Moon, to bury them alive to play with chemical servers for gossip. Oh, okay, we'll stop like playing with you like that. Oh, I didn't know people were like losing money for starting shit with your name. Alexis Martinez smacked Hanifi. I just didn't know that we're gonna lose everything. Like we have families too, and we need money too. And I don't think I should be home with my child. But you need to be kidnapped, raped, and trafficked because you were jealous of me. Oh, it wasn't like really that serious. We just thought that you would like just not like show your work. So thank you. Get your mind over the matter. You're the magician, telepathy. So, anyways. What's going to happen now is they want to talk about how 3 things are happening major. Everyone's getting defunded this week. That's been on a roll. There's 64% through the list of all the public health orgs, as well as contractors. A lot of public health organizations straight lost their contract. That nonsense with NIH and their contract, I'm going to tell you right now, that money got snatched out of their account so quickly. None of them have any money. Done. They were like boasting in the virtual reality, like, yeah, we got this money from NIH to upload a bunch of Black people. You opened your mouth and said that a government institution gave you money to start a bunch of bullshit with Black and brown people. Oh, and that's how everyone got defunded. So then what's going to happen now is that's done. We're moving towards like 3 federal agencies. Thank you, Leon, who there's access to like a banking technology. Because remember, I told you that they went to Capital One and made some tech. So now the feds have it and they're just turning off everyone's bank account. Thank you, Rabanta. And then there's like a specific bank account that I had, Wells Fargo. They closed my account so they can launder money. And then they just put some money in there. So when that account gets turned back on, we'll have our funds back. Thank you, Punch May Death. You can go ahead and look my name up and see that. So then what ended up happening here, yeah, there's one that D dot, it's not Daisy Ozum, it's D Ozum, D dot Ozum. That's how they put it. That's how people couldn't find it. So then what ended up happening here, something's gonna come up with Hatim. He watches my channel. He's a good young man. He's solid. It's something happening with his sister playing with Al Hafdwa and going as a translator to play with certain Iraqi men and Middle Eastern men and getting people killed in the Iraq war and starting hella shit with her dad's business in the Tarjas, who I know. I definitely know the Tarjas because how am I saying that name? Thank you. So then what ended up happening here was, that's another thing that's coming up. Something coming up with us inventorying all the land. That ass bitch. There's something coming up with a bunch of women, white women specifically, recording themselves, putting like bottles, vibrators, and other objects in and out of their pussy to make like sounds. Be like, oh, we can glamour men like this, and playing that in people's ear at work and getting fucking jumped, stabbed, and hit at work. And all of that has ended this week. You're gonna see a lot of white women straight removed from public health. There's something coming up with the endowment with somebody that's gonna follow me there. If I'm there past, there's gonna be something major with like 67 officers getting fired all throughout LA. 3 of them, there's something about 2 officers in a torture chamber right now, and their cars being driven around by like 16 and 17-year-olds. Oh shit, did he see me? Okay, I look like on. Okay, let's just lay low. Let's park here at Burger King. Let's make it seem like we're working. Okay, fuck, let's go through the drive-thru. Is that a police car? Don't not. It's I just bought it from auction. Good. So now what's going on here is you're going to find out that there's several organizations that got defunded. Specifically, we need to talk about Bernadette Lim and what got started with your work, because she's an example of what happens when you play with people. She lost her 501c3. We made sure of it. Can't get donations. They have not a single fucking dollar in their operating budget. The California endowment was trying to fund her to do your work, and they had to revoke the other part of that $50,000 grant. It was like $50K for 2 years. And because she was boasting and running her mouth, she got caught the fuck up. But one thing that you guys have to understand is I made $350,000 contract work. Thank you. Because I was like, I got sick. I had to step back. Contract work. Right. So something came up with that too, and people getting defunded because of that bullshit. Why wasn't Daisy getting funding? Oh, it wasn't because I was trying to like start hella shit with her name and traffic her vagina, because we know that she was Imhotep and we wanted to start. Okay, yeah, that looks really fucking stupid and weird for you to be dealing with this for 5 years. Now everyone knows why everyone's dying. Right. So that's another thing that's coming up too, and how the police who are not doing their jobs and everyone else, it doesn't matter because now the community has full like license to go and citizens arrest people, which they want me to like make a declaration of that. If you call the police 3 times on a specific crime and they don't do anything, the 3rd time you can citizens arrest the officer, and then you can citizens arrest whoever's playing games. You don't have to take them to the police station. You can do what you want because of tribal rights now. And that got instituted behind the scenes in public health because we're all indigenous. We made the internet indigenous. Farming is back to being indigenous because it always was. Before you stopped and harassed several Black women that knew about herbalism because of Imhotep. Right? And now, like, we can go back to the basics. Back to life, back to reality, back to here and now. Whatever you want it. However do you need me? I need you to be indigenous with the DMTQ spectrum, baby. Melanated, just period. If you look light skinned, there's still some DMT there. Hi, Gina. She's Spanish. So now another thing that's gonna come up is something about Leon getting out. My baby daddy is on his way tomorrow. Next flight, they have a private flight and it's out. I can look on the database. Ooh. Goofiness. Oh, whoa, after talks of Vivi Quinine, you hoes are stupid. Oh, what? So another thing that they want to talk about is honey fee, and that's really done for switching people's kids at birth. A lot of these kids are getting like back with their parents, and there's reunifications and holes really going down. You see my face for the first time. Oh, hi, Daisy. Hi, Harshita. Oh, I'm completely delusional. What the fuck, Candace? Thank you. Stop feeding people chemicals at work and human meat to like go against people and glamour people. Oops. Right? Oops, it just kind of went too far. Okay. I know. That's what the 250,000 children that like kidnapped and molested you to play, that's what they said too. Right. I understand as well. I was hit up too. Right. So now with the drama and the fuckery, hi Rochelle, we're gonna keep on going. So another thing that needs to come out too is that this week in public health, there's going to be like a mass like review of everyone's work. What have you been doing outside of COVID? And all these like grant proposals and all this new stuff about my stuff for my Google Drive. Every single document in my Google Drive, every letter is put into a specific technology. Anything that gets sent out in an email uploaded to GPT or something, it gets flagged by the feds. And that's how they've been getting in everyone's. Yeah, you got you goofy ass bitch. You thought that God was gonna be showing me how to make hash, getting me high as fuck in my kitchen. I make hash out of like specific things. I'm gonna show you guys in a minute how serious this is. Spells that can take bay leaf and turn them into coca. I can take sage leaf and turn it into a different type of coca. That's more for like partying and stuff like that, you know. That's the Komodo. Okay, yeah. Talking to aquatic beings and I'm an octopus. We're coding and getting shit in real time from space. And you thought you were gonna be playing with me with white people that are getting smacked out of their mind with ESP. Let me call down one more high priestess so you can see just how far this is gonna go. Who was it? Oh, the high priestess of the elephants. She just wants you to know, whoa. She's like, right. So yeah, whatever, bitch. She's gonna cause several earthquakes. Okay, great. And landslides. And they did that in LA. They like won somebody in the Diley's house and like other houses and they robbed them. Like a whole like little community like got sucked into a landslide. Have you noticed something? Okay, great. So now there's something coming out with like, yeah, we have that technology, but it doesn't work. Yeah, it doesn't work for you though, because it needs like spirals and other shit to work. And they were playing with like a ratchet ass dinosaur up there in space. Like they were like putting magic around her so that when she like walks around, they capture that vibration and like put it into the machine using somebody's hair as like a time loop. And she wants to show her hand. Yeah, the whale shark. Whoa, whoa. She likes tofu. Whoa, yeah, yeah. Whoa, yeah. Yeah, that's how they talk about down here. They love making sound effects. Oh, I have a rabbit. She likes like screams like she likes like oh my god or she likes like sound effects like that and she plays them all day. She's fucking hilarious. She just likes like the energy. She's an Aries. She's a fire. She's excitement. This is like bitch. Like this is how they make portals. So like set you up, bitch. Like here. This is how they track people too. Oh, she has something that she wants to bring down that's gonna dismantle this entire planet for a fewer clunkless. Say less. Yeah. It says it will be dismantled, it will leak, it will boom, and you will get clapped and smacked out, period, by a high priest or priestess. Okay. Saffron, my girl. You're like, whoa. Yeah, and then there's something came out in public health about a kidnapping plan for me, Melissa Hood, and Saffron, because we're all like Mahashanuk, but not, and Seminole, and we are. And like there's several indigenous priestesses that got put on that list. Uyen got put on that list too to get kidnapped so they can play with chemical servers. I think that's fucking hilarious. But you heard from the Viet Cong because somebody's missing and somebody got their head cut off and you have a picture on your phone. So, right. And I just wanted to say for those of you guys playing with Uyen in Germany, just know that she's coming to America. Once I get money, I'm flying her out. Or we'll just kidnap her. Because we have private flights out there. Uyen, you have a destiny in America, so you have to fulfill the Akasha. So, yeah, Asian husband, brother, Asuka, whoa. You guys know Uyen. The warfare is so disgusting and vicious, they'll just go dive into the ocean and just stay there. Okay, good. Oh, I'm about to dive in. Uyen, yeah, you know Uyen, my Asian boyfriend or my German boyfriend. You know Uyen. Uyen. Yeah, and this is like some Turkish food, and that's who's gonna kidnap you. Yeah. Yeah, he's about to get Mago, man. Whoa. No. I'm so sorry, please. Well, yeah, I'm gonna add her on LinkedIn so she knows. So I'm just I'm so sorry. I can't talk about that online. It's not over yet. So woo. Oh. Anyways, you guys, That's all I have to say. Thank you for watching. This is going to be like one of our last RIP reports. I still have not gone to that page. Thank you, Yanni. She's like having contractions and like leading me there. Sorry, Yanni. Sort by latest. Spreading hella shit and running your motherfucking mouth and causing hella chaos. Navy SEAL Foundation. Whoa, yeah, he thought he was on Sword's side until he got clapped. And every day here on a life mission to molest and rape everyone's kids. Yeah, this Bjorn Stenmark, good, he'll be dead in a few days. Bye. Disgusting and delusional. How dare you start that? Right. And this is why they're playing with my Jimmy Fox. I don't know. And this is why they're playing with my channel, talking about, oh yeah, it was harassment because I said something like that. Okay, so what about the thousands of kids that their parents are like trying to get to my channel because they're looking for their kids and you're shadow banning my account? Oh, okay, thank you. Just remember when you have to see us in court. Jim Bradford, yes. Yes, at Vanderbilt University, good, good. Owen, and speaking, talks of Owen, please don't eat octopus again. You have an aquatic body. I don't want to hear nothing about octopus sandwich. That's Okinawa warfare. Oh, poor baby. She'll be okay. Oh, what? Man. Too many pages. I'm not going to scroll. Ooh, who died? Rest in peace, Barry Sweeney. Oh, good. Good, 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 good. Playing with hella people's money too and playing with Kaepernick. Good. Good. Amber Lee Frost passed away. Good. Good. This one is messy. Somebody watches my channel and knows her. Good. Good. Starting too much shit. Ensuring data security in the cloud. Just stop building it on your false ass system. Who's this? In loving memory. Ooh, Force.tech. Oh, in tech. Let me see. Nate Rapp passed away. Oh, we have health complications. The entire Force Tech team, he used to work here. Let's see what they do. They work in tech. They were starting shit with VR. They did work on VBS3, like VR headsets and stuff like that. Augmented reality, wiring, electricity, stuff like that. Stealing from the cartel, causing drama. Let's see. This is one of the ones that Yanni wanted us to see because this is going to get something to stop. Information technology services, yeah. Databases and stuff like that, yep. Mm-hmm. 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 So basically, like they were acting as like servers, like, oh, okay, like you imagine you're like Salesforce. You have a space here, and then there's another company like Facebook. We can host like different enterprise solutions. Like we can go like large to small or big to small, like, or you can get your own database and we host it here, playing with everyone's fucking server, kicking people out of their apartment and shit like that, kidnapping women in the cartel or in the Spanish community or in other Ethiopian community, immigrant community, taking their apartments so they can store their technology in there and start a bunch of bullshit. Thank you. Smacked. She's one of the ones. Sue Creed has passed away unexpectedly. Good. She got smacked. I want to know what it's like to like enjoy. It's our turn. It's our time to shine. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, nigger. Mm-hmm. That's what you started. That's why these hoes are quiet online. That's why these hoes are, because I'm wondering why they're not talking about this, because they started it. Thank you. Whoa. Fazal Karim Sahab. Whoa. Ooh. Ooh, he was a lawyer. Yeah, his hand, he played all games. Lahore court. Yeah, I was not thinking Lahore in India. I was thinking that this is not in the United States, but there's something that's about to come up. I didn't even see that. Something's about to come up with his hand in Dubai. Tough. And like a hand in Dubai. Rest in peace. Yeah, he got Magomed. Yeah, he got Magomed. Good. Well, he just looks goofy, right? He died too. Playing games, might appear. Good. Instant technology. Right. Ooh. Seasons change, feelings change. I'll give up tomorrow just to have you here today. Be careful, because that like can create a kamasa or like a portal and time loop that gets you stuck in there. That's all that I had to say. They didn't start anything. Tell it to my heart. Tell me I'm the only one. Is it really love or just a game? Tell it to me now. I can feel my body rock. I was there at that concert. You guys saw me. And Stevie being there. Diamond Girl, I'd like to know. I love that type of music. I was there. Raquel, all of them were there. That was that like, it's like Blast from the Past in San Jose. I was there. That was me, the tall black one. You're like, what is she doing here? She's too young. I was right by the stage and Expose was like hitting it. They still got clothes. I love that. They're gonna do that again. They may do it like quickly in September, and it's making somebody shot. And it may bring out all the hosts so quickly just to see like, oh, Mate and stuff like that, who played in every cartel from the second cartel, and it may start something. That was me. I was there. At least Elisa was there. I wonder if I take you home, would you still be in love, baby? Because I need you tonight. That's how you know me. I was there in the back room. No, that was me. You're very quiet. That was me. Home, 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 home. Ooh, no, 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 no. Uh-oh. Now I know why they're playing with time loops. They're trying to stop something from coming out. A bunch of music in Asia with all you guys and Boys to Men. They went so bad, they're getting their first check this week. Why? Somebody got a lien put on their assets. Oh, I didn't get money taken out of my account. Yeah, so they can get it. Thank you. You'll find something out about direct deposits too. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yes, smacked. Oh, look at this. Sad news to the Mexican community in Germany. Rest in peace, Maria. Well, stop playing games with the other Maria. And stop playing games in Germany and stop starting hella shit. And why are you in Germany? Because we're on the run. Okay. No, no, no. I'm on the run. Whoa. Now you almost play way too much. Yeah, it's okay to like dress like you're from the 80s and 90s, like with this, like banana peels and like other stuff and stuff like that. It doesn't really matter. We're taking it back anyways. Aggressivity, rumor mongers, and violence are the results of at different scales, level of sense, a feeling of loss of control over a life opportunity, a new unknown state of lack, violence. Somebody died. Aggressivity, rumor mongers, and critics. A new brand unknown in any field follows usually the two first steps before ending the infernal unknown emergency cycle. He's talking about how people get their business up, but that's what you did because they can't get jobs. And they're talking about how like they're dealing with hella violence now and hella gossip. Yes, good. You have sex with your mom. Get out of my office. I can see that air clank Labordia thing. Get the fuck out of my office. What funding? It's over. Thank you guys. Now we're like better. Ooh, they said that somebody committed suicide. Ooh, Canadian Race Relations Foundation. Yeah. The principal suicide is being used to villainize and undermine anti-racism training. Something happened with this, and Kamala's handle was in it with money laundering and playing games with Indigenous kids. I got the terrible news that terrible for you, great for us. One man's trash is another man's treasure. Yeah, I know those type of euphemisms, right? Friday, I got the terrible news that my friend and brother McGriff, brother Clint Glasscock, has passed away suddenly. Clint and I are the same age, and you thought you were funny, ha ha ha. Just let me move past that before a whole bunch of innuendo comes out that I don't want to deal with. I'm in love with Scandinavia. Just stay there, because you're not leaving that place. This one, they're looking for her, Maria Kemmins. Yeah, I'm in love with Scandinavia. I'm in love with my bitch ass cheek. Ooh, told her that my life was her assigned seat. Whoa, just told her, sit right there. Stay, you ain't going nowhere. Whoa. Just don't understand you. They don't, high priest. He saw the best in me when everyone else around could only see the worst. He's a high priest. Well, 3 hosts, 1 out of his church. Goodbye. He's mine. I'm his. It doesn't matter what I did. She had a long battle with cancer after playing with ear clunkless surgeries. Good. There's also something coming up that Rochelle wants to talk about at the CDC. Oh, okay, yeah. We should talk about that, about the white women getting a bunch of cancers. Oh, there's something about a bunch of white women before the age of 60 getting all the same type of cancer, and it's very aggressive and really crazy. And there's also something about them like going to certain fertility doctors and getting certain fertility treatments, but it's also kind of like laborgia, like uterus surgeries, and something about them getting those cancers and then those cancers being transformed into STDs when they sleep with other men, mainly certain men of color who then turn up in jail, or that's where they had sex with them in the first place. So now we're trying to see like where that epidemic is like stemming from, but we need your help, Queen. Thank you. I'll love to work. Because once we get this money, I'm working. Ooh, I got so many plans for you. Oh, Rochelle, I'm telling you, you're going on vacation. Yeah, we can like work like, you know how like they do it like, oh, I'm in Bahamas, but you're supposed to be working. Yeah, but I can work remotely. But you haven't done anything in 3 weeks. Hey, we're supposed to be putting out like a 600-page report to our funders. Is there something that you're telling me? Is there something that like we need? Like, are you okay? Oh, I'll just get it in later. 3 pages. What? That's the report. You want to see, I'm going to just show you something. Notes, right? This is her report. Thank you, Daisy. Thank you. White women are hella incompetent. And they all kinds. That's been the case, and it always has been. It never changed, and it didn't. I know you're sloppy too. I have to do your work as well. So, no, yeah, man, come on now. You know what? You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go to the specific page because I'm done with that. Some people get so nervous. How can you just be so clear on your computer? Because I don't have nothing to hide. There's not much on here. Even if it was porno, what's there to hide, Brandy? I'm trying to find the exact like page. Like, okay, let's go start. There's like two more people that we're gonna see. Oh, I think what's gonna happen is like this is gonna just pop up on my timeline. Whoop. Yeah, he got Malcolm Meg too. Good. The Pentagon. Why is it shaped like speech, Natharoid? DOD must be allowed to move faster. Okay, to innovate, right? AKA to like innovate, AKA play people of color and their kids. We should be able to move faster and like kidnapping and raping people and starting all shit. Good. You did, and that's why you got slowed all the way down and dismantled and defunded. I haven't got my in like 3 months. Let's go get an employment lawyer. Fucking goofiness. I'm shocked and saddened by the devastating news. So I Dar, may your soul rest in peace. This is going to be a border hit, and I'll have to. Thank you. Somebody just heard it said, Willie, gone. Rachel Knight, being in Jamaica for 2 weeks where 6 kids disappeared because of me gave me life, right? And 3 are clinical surgeries. I have a gift. Oh, she was 6. Don't worry, it'll grow. I'll just grow into it. Uncle Borgia and then surgery. I just think that that's funny. That's one of the things Yanni wanted me to see too. He is the same branch manager who rejected our education loans when we applied long back. Ooh, whoa. That's actually really hella funny. That's gonna come up again. Good. Today we are grieving and crying. Tomorrow we will continue to build a better society. Yeah. Dr. Dalia Fadilla, switching people's kids at birth for clinical surgeries. Ooh, oh, yeah. Playing with those acidic Jews, Good. Everyone's dying in tech. Everyone's dying in healthcare. Everyone's dying in real estate. Everyone's dying in agriculture. I think you should put 2 and 2 together. Educational entrepreneurship and development expert, leader in social equity and equal opportunities. Okay. Hey Daisy, I noticed something. Obama hasn't talked about this, neither have those Black Lives Matter hoes. I don't need them to talk about shit. They started it. That's why Alicia Garza lives in Atlanta and has no money. Yeah, she lives in Atlanta because she got run out of Oakland because somebody went missing because of her, and her body's at Jefferson or Circles. Something about a train crash in New York. I did that. We the ones they talking about. We the one. We the one. Hashtag man down. Whoa. Hashtag man down. Whoa. Right. You know I talk that slick talk, that lick talk. You know I talk that slick talk, that lick talk. 100 million cash. Fuck the feds. Take all of it. Right. I'm finna fuck this cash up on a new toy. I just want a new phone. Speaking of phones, those of you guys in the cartel, I have an iPhone that I'm gonna go give to the cartel. I'll be down there at Alvarado. It's unlocked. It just needs like the iCloud unlock, but it has no passcode. That's actually perfect. Thank you. Okay, how much can I get? 600. Thank you, because you helped us make off last night. Thank you, High Priest. I'll be on my way. All right. So, anyways, guys, I have business to go to handle with the cartel. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.